Well, I said the last video was the last one, but then I remembered I needed to show you how to graph these in MyLabs. So, here's a problem. And before we do anything with this problem, we need to get it in the correct form so we can determine what the vertex is. So, we need to subtract the y and add the 1. So we end up with x squared equals negative y plus 1. Now remember, we need to have a y plus 1 in parentheses. So we have x squared equals, factor out the negative. And that leaves us with y minus 1. And since we have a negative out here, that means we have x squared equals negative 4a times y minus 1. So let's figure out a. We have, we have negative 4a equals negative 1. The negative 1 because we had a plain old negative in front there. So a is negative 1 over negative 4, which is really positive 1/4. Not super important, but good practice. What we really need is our vertex, which we know is 0 plus 1. We need to know that it opens down. We know that because we have an x squared and a negative in front there. And we need another point. So let's find another point. Let's let y equal, I don't know, we probably want something that gives us something that's easy to calculate. Let's try y equals negative 3. So y equals negative 3. I picked that because I know that's going to give us a nice number. So we have x squared equals negative 3 minus 1, which means x squared equals negative 4. X squared equals positive 4. That means x equals plus or minus 2. So we have a point 2, negative 3. And we have our vertex 0, 1. So if we go to the homework problem where it wants us to graph this, we'll click to enlarge the graph. Since we know the parabola opens down, we need to pick the vertical parabola tool. If it opened left or right, we would pick the horizontal parabola tool, but we know it goes down. We know the vertex was at 0, 1. So vertex at 0, 1. And we know we have a point at 2, negative 3. So we will just go to 2, negative 3, click again, hit save, and then check answer. And we have the correct thing. Okay, so now you know how to use the graphing tool. The horizontal one works the same way. Click first on the vertex, and then click on any second point you found, and it will do the same thing.